Hey guys, welcome in. How are you? $707 on the nose. Okay. It's been a while. You say how you guys doing? We have a masculine here that wants to speak. That we do. We have a masculine that would love to speak to you. Get a little closer. Yeah. Share the live. Share the live. See if I get my moderators in here. The number 4 might be significant. You might be seeing 444. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How are you? We have a masculine here. So you want to know what he's trying to say? Ha ha ha. I don't know. I shuffled a deck earlier, and well, this deck here, which is Romeo and Juliet. Forget the name of it, but anyway, that's besides the point. The bottom of the deck was marriage, and then the top of the deck was a misunderstanding. Then this person, whoever this masculine is in solitude, has gone within. This person's at a fork in the road. They want to do things by the book, whoever this masculine is. And the last card was, ooh, it's Yang and Tick Tock. Tick Tock. So Yang, I believe the masculine is feeling like time is running out. This one says, all that glitters. I did a reading about all that glitters is not gold. It's on my YouTube. It might be here too. And then, why? And someone out there, no place like home might be significant. And the last card is clean it up. Chop wood is right behind it. Oh my God. Somebody is feeling like time is ticking. The next one is time to go. What? Talk about a message. Message. This masculine is like tick tock. I gotta clean this up. Whatever I did, it's like chop wood. Chop wood is almost like tick tock, right? Because we gotta keep hitting it over and over. It's like tick, 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 right? We got the Romeo and Juliet deck out. Person's at a fork in the road. You may be in a fork in the road. Whew. Let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit guys. Oath to the moon. Somebody had made a promise to the moon, possibly. You had made, maybe you guys were manifesting at the same time. Each other. On the moon. Somebody feels like time's almost up. I better make my move now. Now or never. Well, that's the energy I'm picking up so far. You look great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Whew, social event. It's some form of invitation. Somebody may be getting an invitation to a social event. Or just got an invitation to a social event. Okay, so this might be resonates with you. Thank you. Why is this the first thing that comes out? Dark deal. I'm like, I want it to be a happy, happy deal. It is a happy deal, but someone made a wrong decision. We're going to put that off to the side because we're going to get into that. I'm not trying to be on here long. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to get some of this piping hot. Hey, don't forget to drink your water. Don't you forget to drink that water. Okay, what else? Other than that. Double-edged sword. Somebody may be drinking or thinking of a tragedy. I see the cross. Ooh, I see a sword. Somebody may have made a sacrifice. Remember that dark deal is out? Also, the moon. The oath to the moon. Who's on the bottom of the deck? Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Romeo is back down here making fucking sacrifices to get to you. To get to you. Fall in love. Look who's behind. Oh my God. What are the odds? Romeo's making a dark deal. He may have used the sword. May have been a sacrifice. The moon was out. Could be a blood sacrifice to the moon. To get to Juliet. Or to get Juliet to fall in love. Oh my God. This tea is hot. This tea is hot. What's on the top? Oh, because this person might be feeling rejected or feel like you might reject them. Whew, okay. All right. I think I want to get, these are some new cards I guess so we're just filling them out. Past couple days it's been reunion and marriage. Reunion and marriage. And I'm like, hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me see. A fake death. Some form of concealment. Someone's keeping a secret. The hidden truth. This person wants to tell you the truth about the dark deal. Romeo wants to tell you the truth about the dark deal on that moon. He wants to step forward. He wants to tell you the truth. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou? Romeo. Where are you? In the fucking dark, cutting your fucking whatever. Cutting something. Creating a sacrifice. So that Juliet, it's an enchanting. It's an enchanting. This masculine is doing an enchanting spell. I feel like if you need a love spell, then you need... It's supposed to be natural, dear. If you got to put a spell on someone, that's not love, baby. To enhance the energy of love, maybe. He better chill that shit. Piping. That shit scorching hot. Let's see. So the next deck I have is called the Cosmic Insight. Let's see. Okay. What else is going on here? Someone else is in the middle. Someone's trying to sabotage. Maybe it's not Romeo that's doing the blood sacrifice. Maybe it's the third party. Someone's trying to clean it up. Oh boy. It's getting interesting in here. Romeo and Juliet falling in love. There's a dark deal. So this third party, you know I'm going to give it to the third party. Oh, Spirit wants to make this very dark deal. Spirit wants to talk about the dark deal. That's what fell out. That's what fell out. There's a third party. We're going to talk about it because I'm going to pull out that tarot. You know when I pull out that tarot, baby. What else? What else is hidden? What don't we see, Spirit? With Romeo and Juliet and this third party, this dark deal. What else we don't see? What else we don't see? Somebody don't want you to see it. This one is intimacy, sexual chemistry, and reminiscing. I would say that's Romeo. Someone has came in between to sabotage your relationship, and Romeo, possibly you too, may be fantasizing. You know, the manifestation techniques that we use in the dark, in bed. Just saying, catch my drift. So I feel like you both may be doing that at the same time. I don't feel like it's a one-way street. You hear me? Do you hear me? Even the third party is doing it. It's a threesome. Lord of mercy. Ooh, sexuality. I told you. It's a threesome. Ain't there 3 rings in there? 1, 2, 3. The third person in the middle. Someone is still picturing themselves out. Figuring themselves out. Someone's figured themselves out. No, I still think it's figuring out where they fit in the third part as being a third party. That's weird. But hey, I'm not here to judge, whatever. But I don't think it. The story is Romeo and Juliet. It doesn't say Romeo, Juliet, and another person. It could be that someone else that's figuring themselves out. Because remember, Romeo and Juliet loved each other so much they knew each other. They were like, they knew each other. Nothing was coming between them. They died for each other. Wasn't nothing coming between them. And this bitch, where she come from? Otaada. She Otaada. She put herself in a place where she don't belong, gambling with her life. This person may have some type of gambling addiction. Somebody here has a gambling addiction. But with the gambling card, the way I'm looking at it, the way I'm feeling, is that someone else is taking a big gamble. Someone, oh, I saw the money on there too. Somebody might have paid somebody. Someone paid somebody to do a dark deal. Remember the dark deal? And also this card says wrong decision. To come between Romeo and Juliet. Have you lost your motherfucking mind? Oh, bottom of the deck. Narcissist. We'll wait to see if it jumps out. What else? Oh, if it jumps out. Pregnancy? And it came up here, all up in the boobie area. Someone is expecting. Let me find out Romeo is imagining Juliet as a family with babies and all. Or expecting something. Pregnancy could also mean like expecting a reconciliation, expecting an apology, expecting anything. Keeping secrets. This is that third party. Or maybe it could be Romeo. Could be Romeo that's keeping a secret. Remember, we have somebody here that might be pregnant, but I'm reading them the way they're coming out. You know, people like to look at the words and just stick to the words. Sometimes it's energy. We have fire sign on the bottom. So it might be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and patience. Top of the deck, give it time. Again with the time. Time is a big factor here. Time is a big factor. I'm gonna pull the time out. We got fire sign. Let me see if there's any other. One more card. Well, I'll say two more. Or maybe I can do it with the tarot to find out what other sign may be involved. Because there's 3 people on the board. So if I get 3. No. So Spirit said no. It's not the time right now. So Spirit says don't think about the signs, right? Move on. Next deck. You see how the cards are talking? Next deck. Oh, Lord mercy. It's getting hot in here. Spirit. It's getting hot in here. Where'd it go? I'm just going with Spirit right now. You know what? Here it is. I just changed my tapestry on here. I have no idea where anything is. Oh, Lord. Come on, Spirit. Where'd you put it? No, that's not what the one wants. Aha. I found it, guys. I find. I thought I found it. Maybe somebody's finding a clue of some sort. Somebody's finding something out. Something that's hard to find. Somebody hid something. Something hiding. You know, got to read the energy. Remember, it's not about the cards. Sometimes it's what you're doing at the time. Like I couldn't find the cards. Somebody's about to find out something. Tick tock. Somebody said, and the clock don't stop. Crazy. So I got the Love Triangle Oracle deck. I used this deck the other day. Like I said, I'm reading the energy. So I might use, you read a card, but it'd be something totally different what I feel. Let me tell you the energy. All right, Spirit. Since it's a threesome, let's figure out what's going on now. Tick-tock. Seduction. Wish come true. Well, we already know somebody's doing something with some form of blood. Somebody's doing something with some form of blood. Then I call the sex magic. Somebody may be fantasizing with this pregnancy here. They may be fantasizing about having a baby. The third party might be fantasizing about having a baby with the masculine. The masculine could be fantasizing about having a baby with the feminine. The feminine, it's crazy. What else, Spirit? Sexting. See? Somebody's doing some serious, heavy sex magic. Heavy. Heavy, heavy. Heavy as fuck. Heavy as fuck. Somebody's about to make a phone call. Somebody's saying time is running out. I gotta pick up the phone. I gotta say something. Juliet is about to dip. Lust. It's a lustful, enticing spell. Oh my goodness. They're sexting. Third party seduction. Yeah, it's a lot of sex. It's a lot of sex. And this person incorporated blood. Making a wish. They incorporated blood. Seriously. Ain't that much love in the world, baby. Ain't no way I'm cutting myself and making no type of... Or, you know, it could be an animal, but why would you kill an animal? It's so crazy. Secret lover. That was the third party. That was the secret. Somebody feels betrayed. Somebody feels betrayed. Well, what tangle web we weave. There's a lot of secret lover. Whoever this third party is definitely fantasizing hardcore. No doubts about it. This person may have phone calls with the divine masculine. The divine masculine is worried that you're gonna find out, or that you're leaving, that you're not gonna stick around, because you know this person was a secret lover. Nobody knew about him. Juliet could be the secret lover, you know. This person could have been with the dark feminine or masculine and realized that they're in love with Juliet. Story can spin either way. Tick tock. Go either way. It's like a pendulum, right? It's like a pendulum. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. That's what I'm seeing. All right, Spirit. Give me some details here about what's going on. We already know there's a heavy sex magic, but there's magic. Definitely magic. Somebody's asking why. It could be the third party. Like I said the spirit. Their spirits, he might be telling them. Again, they're saying no. Because I want to pick that card up so bad. Yeah, she wanted to win at all costs. She wants to win at all costs. She wants to keep the secret love affair. Romeo is ready to tell the truth. Your masculine is ready to tell the truth. He's admitting the truth to himself that has fallen in love with you. Before he might have tried to not admit it. But he's realizing that he's in love with you. You didn't know about this other person. But this other person knows about you. For sure. Because they wouldn't be doing such heavy sex magic. You know. And to be doing so much of it, too. It's almost like the sex magic isn't working. Wow. Wow. Something else is afoot. There's a dark deal on the board. Sex magic is not really that dark, right? It's dark because if that person doesn't consent, or Do you ever really know what someone's mind is about? How often do you consent to that shit? And how many people just looking at your picture will do it in their mind real quick, and you wouldn't even know. They didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, I think it's something else. I don't think it's just a blood sacrifice. If you need a blood, you incorporated blood in sex. What are you doing? What is this third party doing? Why would you incorporate blood if it's love? I mean, it might be a binding per se, but you need his blood. They put it together, some weird shit. Karmic female did a petition. Young female. She did a petition. She did a sacrifice. She gave a gift, an offering. She did something. She did something. Meanwhile, Julia is over there like, I found my inner strength. I'm big, bold, and beautiful. Silly thing that you got to do something like that. That's so weird. That's too much. If you ask me, if I got to kill something to be loved, then shit, the fuck? I'm hearing, could you be loved and be loved? 3 of Cups. Okay, some form of celebration. This person used someone's name in the petition. And this is 3 people. Oh, Lord. There's 3 people there. If we're concentrating on that. But this person used a name. Not might be, who they doing this? Wait, I think they did the sex magic on the masculine. And the other thing on Juliet. Wait. Wait. Okay, there's a witch on the moon cycle. It could be a graveyard spell. It could be maybe you are of the moon. You know, the wands is a female witch. And she had a wand in her hand. Hello, you know, on the moon. So remember, we just had that super moon confirmation, right? No place like home. That could be the witch. No place like home doing her biggest manifestation ever on the moon. Meanwhile, this bitch over here slaughtering animals. It's so crazy. Like, why? Is it that serious? Get a life. Get a fucking life. Could be trying to swap destiny when I say get a life. Just remember, she's over here. Why? Why her and not me? It's so silly. Or it could be Juliet saying, why would you do that with, you know, I thought it was us. I thought it was just me and you. You over here slanging your dick everywhere. So it could be that as well. Right? What else? That's crazy. That's crazy. Sex magic like a motherfucker. Like a motherfucker. Whoever did this spell, feminine or masculine, that did this spell to keep the Romeo and Juliet. I'm thinking it's Romeo that has the, because Juliet is just sitting there minding her business. That's what she did in the story. She just sat there and minded her business, waiting for Romeo to figure it the fuck out. She died for him. She died first to top it off. She's like, I'll take the medicine first. Grave robbery. Necromancy. Someone here does necromancy. She may have binded an entity with that necromancy card. Grave robbery. That's grave robbery. Okay, so here's the third party. There's a young masculine. A boy. It's not even a man. It's a boy. These are kids. They're young. In their 20s, 30s. Here's the party. It's a party. It's a party. It's a party. Here's the party. There's 3 of them right there. Here's the party. It's a party. It's a party. May have been employed to do this spell. The feminine did the sex magic. And I feel like this thinker, these two men, they may have done the unthinkable for her, for the young girl, for the young girl. So she hired somebody to do whatever. You said not time. Again, time is very important with this reading. There's somebody's trying to do everything by the book, TikTok, the yang. Yang is the masculine. That's divine masculine. That's Romeo. Neuropathy? Someone wants someone here in this dynamic to sit the fuck down. They want to make this person unable to walk. Neuropathy of the hands and feet. Cripple them. That's what they want to do. They want to cripple divine masculine. They want to cripple Romeo. Or they want to tie Romeo to, this is the work, to her. Through the use of an entity. That's what the sacrifice was for. And she's using the sex magic as a way to pull him in, too. She's using this entity as this succubus. That's what the blood was for. Remember, she had to go rob a grave and all that. The robbing of the grave, I think that's for the divine feminine. I think that's for Juliet. She wants her to sit the fuck, cripple her. Make her cripple. That's the word. That's the contract. TikTok. They waiting. But the angels has already uncrossed it. She's a voodoo priestess. Well. That's just the bottom of the deck. Let's see what else Spirit wants to say. What does Spirit wants to say here? The angels have arrived. They also might be saying something's moving. There's movement. It might be the crippling, maybe a car accident or something moving fast. Fast action. But this is my angels have arrived. How else would you get somebody? Maybe get them hit by a car. Here she go. Trigger warning. Maybe be in the car. Let me knock over. So you're going to have that shit over here. Yes. That's what she want to happen. She wants her to get crippled in a vehicle or some form of mishap with a car. Swapping destiny as well. Do you see? She wants to swap destiny with Juliet. She does. You see? There's the life card. Look, life and death, bitch. I just work here. Peter Pan might be significant. But this female wants to swap destiny with Juliet. She wants some form of accident. That's what the sacrifice was for. She also summoned an entity to bind Romeo. Okay, through sex confirmation, through sex magic. That she did go into agreement with 2 men and herself. And it's time to play karma. Bitch. It's time! It's time! I think Romeo's a high priest. It's time! Okay. It's on top. It's karma time. It's karma time. I want to get, oh. Things are falling out. Things might be falling out. There's a falling out. There was a falling out. I went to pick up that deck of cards, and the cards fell out. So there might be a falling out happening. All right. I didn't see judgment come up, but we'll see if it pops up in the next deck. And we can see if what's going to happen, their judgment. Because karma is here. We want to talk about their judgment or their karma to come. It never seems to amaze me, the lengths that these people would go to. Someone asked the other day if you can go to jail for practicing witchcraft. Well, if you're tied to some form of injury, if they find your spell, I would say yes. Intent to do harm. I don't know. Google it. That's what I wanted to tell that person. Google it. I know I did. I know energy is very strong. I know magic is real. So do they. Shit. They had the Salem witch trials, and they know magic is real. So if you think you can't go to jail because of it, again, Ace of Wands. Sex magic, again, that's what we're talking about, spirits. Stay with me. Stay with me. So yeah. Maybe I'm bringing that up because somebody's magic is about to be found out. Remember I said everything is falling out? Knight of Pentacles. Wild and fertile land. I'm almost picking up like if this person were to have buried this, whatever this was, wild and fertile land, they may have been planted it on a farm. Maybe the person that owns it, remember he's a Knight of Pentacles, maybe the person, the owner, may have found the spell. Everything's falling out. May have found the spell. On his horse, you know, it's a farm, fertile land. Flowery land too, so it might just be like out in the nowhere lands, you know, just by chance. And you know, with spirit, there's no such thing as a coinky dinky. No, your spirit, somebody's spirit team when I was like, go sent that man out there to go find that spell, found it. You know, the funny thing is if you have the spell still written up and the names are on it and stuff, and they go and find you on the camera trespassing on their property, it's not going to be good for you. That's how you get caught up doing magic, I think. 8-8 on the board. Okay, so we have the Hermit. The Prophet of the Gods. Remember I said maybe your spirit team told somebody, the Prophet of the Gods? The gods sent this this man out into his field, beknownst to them, to find a spell. What? Ooh, you saw that spirit through my... Did you see that? Did you see spirit go through my camera? Facts. Confirmation. So, hidden knowledge. So somebody, one of your spirit guides went, it says voice of light. Maybe have been an angel that visited him. Somebody about to get caught up. Tick tock. Tick tock. The Lovers. Yeah. Romeo and Juliet's family went out, told this man to go out there. The universe, bruh. What's that? The Lovers and the universe. Yeah, the universe is working with the Lovers. I think this woman and this coven has stepped into a pile of shit. The Prophet of the Gods. That's one. The universe, the great one of the night. That's 2. And the lovers. The oracle of the mighty gods. These lovers are oracles of the mighty gods. Romeo and Juliet is the oracle of the mighty gods of this time. And what did you try to do? What was that again? What was you doing? How do you make a sacrifice to take down one of the mighty gods, an oracle? What would you sacrifice? Lord of ruin. They're about to be ruined. This group, coven, is about to be ruined by a lord. Gemini, the twins again. These are twin. Remember I said your divine masculine? This might be a twin flame. Your Romeo is a twin flame. And the gods and the universe is all working together to make sure that you guys are together. And this dummy decided to come up with the right idea. She's fucked. They're fucked. These lovers are strong. What were you thinking? The Chariot comes out again. This is a lot of fire. Thunder and lightning. King of Wands. This is the king of... This is the magician. He comes in on a chariot. So his family's here. Because remember all that sex magic? I wasn't going to have that. Keep going on like that. The King of Wands. Oh my God. The Dandada. He pops up. He's like, bitch, I'm coming. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is typically my voodoo priestess. So they came out together. I cannot make it up. I believe the way I'm picking it up, like that's them in a spiritual form. When I use these cards right now, that's how I'm feeling. So, you know, she is a witch. She's showing up as the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, a voodooist, witch and a voodooist. So they're all in one. She has her higher powers is voodoo. Her higher powers is voodoo, and in the flesh, she's witch. Okay. Fortitude, flaming sword. They're about to feel the flaming sword. Sword also is like death. Ace of Swords. Death unto enemies. The fortitude. Look how he's bashing the head. Look, trigger warning. That's what's about to come down on her and them. I cannot. Their spiritual forces. That's what I'm looking at. The Empress, the mighty ones. And look right behind her. The Ace of Swords for that death spell. That's what's coming down on them. Whoa, whoa. Hanged Man, deck closed. Ooh, they serious. They not playing. I know y'all saw that. They said Hanged Man, Ace of Swords. And I was just explaining what the Ace of Swords is. Roots of the powers of air. This is coming in swift. And they said close the deck. That's it. They don't want to talk anymore. 10 of Wands on the top of the deck. Lord of oppression. What? What? This has nothing to do. I noticed there's no ancestor cards out here. And there's no judgment either. Divine ones, voodoo pharaohs, voodoo gods, deities are on the board. Their deities. Juliet and Romeo. Romeo and Juliet. We got this betrayal on here, though. What's this betrayal? Someone's stalking. Someone's stalking. The betrayal would be that this bitch would turn around and try to kill, trigger warning, try to unalive 8-8 on the board, the feminine, divine feminine. So whoever this divine feminine and divine masculine is very, very powerful beings. Lord of Strife is out, the Ace of Swords. They're going to be ruined completely for casting this spell of death and this lustful spell, this binding of the Emperor. I put a spell on you type shit. The bitch does not, ooh, sorry. The young lady has no self-worth to where she has to put a love spell on somebody. You got to put a love spell. You have no self-worth at all. It's low vibrational. There's no need to do that. Magic has been blocked. So if you're the Empress or the Emperor hearing this reading, the Romeo or Juliet, this magic, this binding, tying, death spell has been blocked. Okay, it's not going down like that at all. At all. Karma's on the board. Karma is on the board. What else, Spirit? Karma is on the board. They were doing offerings. To who? The offering is the sacrifice that they made. They did a sacrifice, a blood sacrifice. It says sky and land on it, so it's supposed to be to a deity or a god. But they don't know that you guys are powerful as fuck. Magic of heart and mind. They did that spell. That's the feminine. She did the magic of heart and mind. Okay. To influence the masculine to be with her. Somebody also has to do a confession. I don't know. Somebody, I'm hearing confession. Somebody may have to go to a church and do a confession. Confess your sins. There's struggle in the group. This is spiritual warfare. So her and the two men are fighting. Or will be fighting each other. Because this was supposed to work. There it is. Judgment comes out. God worship. And again, yo, this bitch is ruthless. Ruthless. Oh. I think the reason why the cards kept on coming out with the Ace of Wands, because I'm not, it's usually sex magic or to bind his libido. That's what it is. She was doing sex magic and it wasn't working, so now she's binding. That's what they're finding out in the farmlands. The cucumber, they're finding the death spell. What? That's why you kept on showing me like, are you looking? Are you looking? Oh. What? They finding his stuff out in the boonies. She meant that shit. She was like, you gonna choose her? Why? Why? Remember? Why? Why? She went out there. She was angry. She was angry. And she did the death spell too. So this man, this older man and this younger boy, I'm feeling like they own a shop or something. Some form of spiritual store. It's a store. I really literally just saw her walk in there. It's a store. The counter that she got it from, I'm going to tell her right now where she got it from. It was on her left-hand side. Headed towards the registers in the back of the building, not in the front. So you literally walk past the candles. They could see you coming in. Yeah. It's on your left-hand side. That's where you got the candle and the spell. You got the spell from them. and how to do it. Everything. I see you. Whatever. It ain't me, but I see you. Okay. You went right over to it too. You didn't have. It's like you knew where it was. You knew. You went right to it. Ooh, your demon, the Lilith, the succubus. Remember? This is the dangerous seductress. She pops out. This is spiritual court deck. We have someone playing up in his mind, trying to play up in his mind, or even the voodooist mind. This is a psychic attack. Okay. I'm also feeling this is a domination entity. Psychic slave. That was the necromancy. Yeah. This is a psychic slave. So what you do is tell the spirit what you want it to do, and it'll go do it. And if you don't have, you get you one of those. get you one of those. You know, this chicken salad. You know, get you one of those. You know, this chicken salad. But I'm not telling anybody to go out and do anything. Okay. But what else? Let me see here. It got dark all of a sudden. So something's happening at night. It got dark. Thou shalt not. It's happening at night. It just got dark all of a sudden. Maybe that's something they'll say. Thank you. Wow. Their spirit team wants you to know it's destruction. These three that came up together, it's destruction. That's it. That's it. That's all. The court of Mount Zion, the highest court of petitions. Place of gods. These two I'm talking about are gods. Yeah. Somebody, either the witch or the magi, the voodoo priest and priestess may have, remember that oath I was talking about by the moon? They may be so much in sync that when they do spells, they do it at the same time and don't know it. Remember, they're twins. The energy's high during the moon. You know? So they're operating at the same time. Remember tick, tick? Tick tock, tick tock. Okay. The gatekeeper. And the gatekeeper's on the board. And right behind it said guilty. I said somebody needs to make a confession. Gatekeeper. Is the woman okay? Is the witch okay? The witch is the witch is on the board. The gatekeeper. They're letting the witch know that the feminine who did that spell against this voodooist who is a gatekeeper. Okay. Keeper of secrets. She's the voodooist. She's the keeper of secrets. She's also a god. And the separation, domination, that spell that you committed against this gatekeeper and her twin, her half, you're being found guilty. You may also be, this little girl may also be a gatekeeper. I do feel that she might be losing that ability to do so. You're no longer spiritually wealthy. Your gifts are being ripped from you. Part of your punishment, destruction. The law, Dharma. So this is Dharma. Karma, remember karma came out, spiritual law. So this is balancing. Remember the universe is on board too. This is balancing the scales. Ooh. I hate talking about the scales because it reminds me of your heart being weighed. Wow. Wow. Heaven's wrath. It reminds me of your heart being weighed. Again, another throne. One more card and then I'm going to get out of here. Principalities. So the principality angels, they protect people, organizations, churches, groups that are for the collective, that to frequency, to raise the vibration. Groups. So she or he is protected. They might both have groups that they do to help with the collective. Well, these angels protect them. I feel like too, it's not even just groups because they're gods. I feel like these angels are automatically assigned. It didn't even matter if they have a group or not. You don't have to have a group. You could be the group. You and your people. You and your energies. Oh my God. What am I talking about? Thank you for the message, Spirit. Remove a generational curse, bitch. Are you dumb? You try to put a generational curse on the Juliet, or even on the masculine. Remember, tying his libido. That would have been generational, right? He wouldn't be able to have kids anymore and stuff like that. This sexual dysfunction. You try to wipe out the bloodline. That's bold. You're bold. You're a bold bitch. This is an urgent message for the bold bitch. You tell me. I like how people think they know you. Spirit wants to settle this one outside of court. Remember I said it's funny how the judgment card wasn't coming up? Spirit wants to settle this outside of court. Where do you think, because they broke universal law, where do you think they're going to settle this? If it's not in heaven's court. The universe is going to handle it. The other forces are going to handle it. Higher forces are going to handle it. Elegba is going to handle it. Jesus. The gatekeeper. So we got the gatekeeper in real life, and we got the gatekeeper in spiritual form. What? Did you see that go across my screen? What? Crossroads. This is voodoo. He ready to crack some skulls? If you know what I mean. Heaven's wrath and thou shalt not. They're going to settle out of court. I think I'm going to get out of this deck if they're settling out of court. Yeah, there was definitely a sex demon. Top of the deck. God, the Holy Spirit, has been leading this message. Take heed to the messages that I'm giving you, youngin and group. Also, I just got a message from the Holy Bible. Pray for the soul to reground it and get back to square one. You have to pray for your soul. That was the notification that came in. Pray for your soul. That's what's about to happen. Pray for your soul. Oh my God. Alrighty, Spirit. They're gonna pray for their soul. With I guess you want to leave that because I noticed you didn't say anything. You just kept on saying heaven's wrath. You're not going into much detail of the details here. So let's get the final confirmation with these cards here, these oracles. Tick tock, tick tock. Time is running up. Time is ran out. Not running up. It's ran out. Okay. It's being settled outside of court. There's a child involved. Remember they said generational curse? This person may have also done it on the children. They're sick. They need golden rule. Leave the children out of it. So somebody here already, somebody's in concern. Somebody here already have children. An older man is in concern. It could be this King of Swords energy who's in concern. Could be in concern about their child because they try to wipe one out. Could be that. Because the community tried to wipe them and their children out. And now he's sitting in concern. Yeah, could be that. Let's keep going. What else? Courtship. He's in concern about the courtship. King of Swords energy. It's the group. This King of Swords knows who these are. He might not know the young boy, but he knows, yeah, he know the young boy. I feel like they were almost like students of his. He may have fucked a student. Just saying. I'm concerned about the courtship, concerned about his child. What else? That's the secret lover. This marriage card keeps coming out. Why? It's been coming out for 3 days. Every time I shuffle, it's marriage, marriage, marriage. And I'm like, what's going on? Courtship to marriage? Concern? Remember, somebody said it's time is running out. You gonna court her or you gonna leave her? What are you doing? What was the reason? You know, you became. I feel like this masculine became so karmic. He caused this whole situation to go down. Like he's the one. Like if he didn't fuck his student, it would be no problem. Well, you know, and I'm saying student as in adult age student. I'm not saying children, okay? Get that together. I don't know. Children could also mean mental state. Like this person, that's why this person's acting like this. This person's not an adult. Who the fuck sacrifices something? Someone's in concern that whatever with the child. Why is the child on the board? Concerned about a child. Remember pregnancy? Did we say pregnancy earlier? See, that's why I read. You know what I'm saying? We said pregnancy earlier. No? We did. So that could be, that's why he's concerned. This girl might be pregnant, or she's thinking that she's pregnant, or she's saying that she's pregnant. She's not pregnant. She's not pregnant. She's not pregnant. If she was, she wouldn't have to go through all of this. She wouldn't have to tie his nature and all that. She's not pregnant. Take it with a grain of salt, okay? Remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Take it with a grain of salt. If it sticks, it sticks. Journey. There's a journey. This Magi may know that this female is not pregnant. Have realized it. That it was a fraud. So there's a journey. Things are moving forward. There's a courtship and a marriage. This masculine is thinking about asking Juliet out in hopes of marriage, in hopes of this journey, life journey together. What else? What? I said, what else? What about this coffin? Wow. Older man. A passed on loved one. Who is of high honor. So remember, I said that these beings that I'm reading about are high honored in the spiritual realm. So somebody from the other side is on the board. Who's of a high honor. That's on one of them spiritual team. That's what's going on here. This person is the one leading the spiritual court. This main masculine on the spiritual team. He's leading the spiritual court. Remember, they're settling outside of court. Outside of the courts of the heavens. Message. All right. What else? Message of concern. Who is in this message? Oh. They're concerned. She's concerned. Remember, the first card that came out was it was, what was it? Spell's not working. She's concerned. She's also getting messages from these people that she hired, or from the community that she formed to come against this female and masculine. She came against them both. She was trying to sex magic, but that didn't work. So she decided to tie his libido and kill the woman. Trigger warning. So she got a message from her community. She could be a part of a community of witches already. And she did this on her own with the younger person. They're about to make her sick. She's given their community a bad name. Has left a bad taste in their mouth there. What she did has left a bad taste in the community's mouth. And she's starting to get signs from her community, from her group, from her community. Because a lot of the spiritual people are in communities. You know, ones that have already been established. Whatever she did has left a bad taste in their mouth. Remember, it's being led by a dead loved one. High honored loved one. They know about the work she's done. They ain't looking good, guys. They ain't looking good. They know about the money exchange. It's not looking good, guys. She's under serious penalty phases. Her community is casting on her. Yeah. Her own community is sending spirits to her. They're working on behalf of the couple. They have duties. Remember that Knight of Wands? Knight of Wands, that's a bounty. But the Knight of Coins, who I felt like he was sent out to go dig up. They're also being channeled down on. The group, by the higher ups, by the universe, and them ones. They're being channeled down on to do what they're doing to her. That's the type of energies that this Romeo and Juliet work with. Where they can channel down on human beings to get the job done. Juliet ain't doing nothing. I told you, Juliet's over here chilling. She ain't got no concern. She ain't worried about none. Nothing. And Romeo over there trying to figure it out. Like, oh my gosh, I gotta tell her I love her. 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 Ching ching, baby. I gotta tell her I love her. And get this show on the road. Wow. Wow. Ching ching. Wow. Wow. So he doing something. He's doing something. He's about to step forward. He working on something to step forward. To leave from poverty. He sees you as his riches. Do you see? That was on the top. He wants to leave whatever the fuck behind and come this way. That was on the top of the deck. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Follow me, okay? Because I don't think that's where it's going to end. But this is where I'm leaving it. to see if this couple actually comes together, you know? In the meantime, the list is open. If you'd like a reading during the live, please cash app Love of a Dove, and I'll add you to the list. If you'd like a private reading, you can find me at www.bli88creations.site on Google. Also, you can contact my moderator, Roses. She does have an Instagram. Can you drop your Instagram tag down there, Red? And you can contact her to make you beautiful bouquets. I'm actually about to order me some. You guys will see it when I do my TikTok uploads, because that's where I put the desk. You know, you get to see the desk, so you get to see the flowers, right? That'll be for us. Enjoy our roses while we're alive, right? So that's interesting. The community is fucking them up. I do believe that this is going to be to be continued. Romeo and Juliet. Let's see where they go with it. What happens next? It was really nice having you guys today. I know I haven't been on for a while. But you know, they say, go within or go without. There's Red's tag, Roses_San_Antonio. You can find her on Instagram. And she does roses. You might want to order yours. You know? I know I'm going to order mine. I love roses. Wow. In the meantime, click the link in my bio or in my description bar if you'd like a private reading or for products. I also provide Blessed Be oil to repel negative energy and entities. You put them on your dress, on your doors, windowsills, on yourself. Okay, I also do banishing oil, which you can place on doors, windowsills, okay, for protection. You can also use them in banishment workings. Also banishing salts. You can use that during your banishments. You can find all of this at www.bli88creations.site and click the shop all button. And in the meantime, you guys take care. And remember, go within or go without. Bye.